quiz time.
Oh.
Are you quiz master, Spud, or is it back to Gaz?
Don't be stupid, Jim.
I think, well, you saw the way I did it a couple of weeks ago.
Well, you got there eventually, Spud.
Spud, we've had this conversation just not that long ago. There are some men that are good assistants.
I'm multi-skilled.
I know. What you can do is you can watch the races with your left eye and you can read the quiz questions with your right. Quiz time now. You need to answer question 10 correctly. You're going to have 3 opportunities to call on the expertise of Frawley, Barrett and Brayshaw.
Oh, yes.
Spud's a cheat. Damo's reasonably smart. Jim, not much good at all. Tim joins us. Welcome, Tim.
And I can't argue.
How are you, mate?
Good, mate. Good.
You ready for the quiz? You up and about? You don't sound up.
No, I've been sick all week, mate, so I'm waiting off at the moment.
Oh, you've been crook. Well, this could be the ultimate lift for you. Here we go.
Yep.
Name the winner of this year's NAB AFL Rising Star Award.
Talia.
Beg pardon?
Talia.
Yes. Oops. Sorry, Rosie.
Good result.
Well done. There's a very popular winner. Question 2. How many spoils did Josh Gibson have in last night's qualifying final against Collingwood? I'll tell you, it's more than 10.
Was it 16?
This is just extraordinary stuff,
Nice
Tim.
start.
How'd you know that?
Just listening to you boys last
Yeah.
night.
Ah, well, there you go, mate.
20 in a final last year he had too.
Thank
Josh
you.
Gibson.
Special comments from Spud Regis. Question 3.
Get around me.
Let me just hide these from Spud.
Oh, he's
Fremantle have won 2
Cheated
final
already.
games throughout their 18-year history. Name one of the clubs they've defeated.
Essendon.
Oh, you got a lifeline, but Tim.
I'm going with Essendon.
no.
Tim, you've gone with Essendon. You've got Spud here, who you know goes and punches up Chu Man and gets the questions on a Thursday. Jim over there that may have known
I
the
actually
answer.
think I know. Oh, we were there for that one.
We were.
Although I don't have a great
We
memory
were
of it.
there in,
Bit foggy.
in body, not so much mind. And Warrior could have helped you. So you're off, Timbo. Too cocky. Too cocky. Malcolm from North Ringwood. Go, Mel.
Yeah, g'day.
How's the day been, Mel?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty chilled.
You sound pretty chilled. Do you know who Freo beat in one of their 2 final games that they played in?
No, I don't, but do I get the lifelines as well?
Yeah, in my word, you do, Mel.
Yeah, I'll go with Jim then.
We going to Jim.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yes. We were there for
No, you have to ask Jim,
You have to
does he
ask
go
him.
with Melbourne?
Oh, it's Melbourne's,
It's
right?
too late now.
Malcolm,
Go with,
good.
go with Jim.
Well done, mate.
think-
And Gary and I were there, and
Yeah.
it was one of the great
It
weekends.
was a long weekend, Jim. Long and tiring. But, Malcolm, you got through there. You snuck that one through me because I'm looking at Rosie. She's looking at me. I thought you might answer that. But anyway, question 4. Warrior,
Take control, guys.
stop looking at the questions.
He's trying to cheat now. Why?
I'm not trying
Doing
to.
a
I
spud
didn't know
on
the
me.
answer to that. I would have gone
Spud's
Essendon.
leaning over your
No,
shoulder.
well,
Spud has got the bionic eye that can go out and
is
around
true.
me and look at the other one.
can I swear?
Off the reflection of my
I'm going to
glasses.
swear in a minute.
Since 1996, Malcolm, how many times have Sydney failed to make the finals?
2.
They're too cocky.
Yeah, he was. He was
I
too
like it,
cocky.
though.
Smarty
They're
pantsy.
too cocky today. Mel and Tim, out they go. Packing them. G'day, Brad.
Very definite.
Hi, boys. How you going?
How are you today, Bradley?
Oh, not too bad, boys.
What have you been doing?
Listening to you guys, and I've just started watching the VFL.
Tough, rugged day for you, Brad.
Yeah.
Do you
Nice
know...
cold down here.
Oh, in Pakenham it would be. Warrior. How many times have Sydney failed to make the finals since 1996?
I had a crack with 3.
Nice crack, Bradley.
Nice one.
Nice. You're halfway through. Question 5. Still got a full deck of lifelines to be played here because Tim, we did a bit of
No,
pack.
you've only got 2 now.
Yeah, I'm
You've
out.
butchered
I've,
this.
I've done.
You've
I've
butchered
given it
this.
to me.
All right, you got 2 left. Shut up, Spud. Your bionic eye is going through me ear and frying my brain. During the 1990s, Adelaide had 3 captains. Can you name them, please, Bradley? You've got Warrior and you've got Big Spud, if you need help.
Let's go for the Warrior.
They've jumped off Spud. They've jumped
And they-
right off
for
him.
good reason.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
choose
I
a-
know the answer anyway.
Well, it was McDermott and Bickley are 2
Yeah, they're the
of the
easy
3, and I'm now trying to
Get the third one,
The
won't you?
third one.
Come on.
Can you help him out, Brad?
No, I'm not going to tell you. Give me a spell.
Don't look at those 2, Warrior.
Can you give the question again, Gary?
No, I can't.
Oh, sorry.
Three
The
captains.
three captains of the Crows
Don't
in the
look at
90s.
Jim for
Obviously, McDermott being the first one.
Brad, do you want to help? We've got 5 seconds.
And there would have been one
5,
after McDermott.
4,
Mark Nicken.
3,
The other
2,
one.
1.
Mark Nicken.
Well, what
Sorry,
a
mate.
great lot of help you were,
I got you.
Warrior.
There's obviously one between McDermott and Bickley.
Well,
though.
don't tell us the question. We know the question.
No, later.
Unbelievable. I would go with Spud every single time. I've told you. Cranbourne, Dean, how are you, Dino?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
What's happening, mate?
Not much.
No?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know the three captains that the Adelaide Crows had during the 90s?
I know two. Do I get a lifeline?
You've got one lifeline left.
Yeah.
You got
Spud.
Just spit it out, Spud.
McDermott was the...
Don't pretend that you're thinking
I
it
don't
through.
start.
Don't
Spud,
pretend you're
listen to
thinking
him.
it
We've
through.
got
Something
McDermott
between
and Bickley.
McDermott and Bickley.
Well, of
Yeah,
course
well,
we know
exactly,
that, and you
so
know
go
who it
for it.
is. So
Well, I
spit
think
it
it's
out.
McGuinness.
You like that, Dean?
Yeah, I might go that, actually.
How did you not get that, Warren?
That's a good question.
I actually don't recall McGuinness.
Oh, multi-skilled himself. You got the easy ones. Blind Freddie could have picked Bickley and McDermott. Damo.
I actually had a coffee with Tony McGuinness the other day.
He's a beauty.
Good man.
Very good
Very,
player.
very good man.
Very
He
good
was a
player.
very good player. No?
Not in
Number 11.
Oh, no, sorry, Gary.
Well,
I'm
Question six.
segueing you into your
Who
next
had a
question.
coffee with Tony McGuinness last week? Come on.
Come on.
Dino, Jack Revolt won this year's Coleman medal with how many goals?
63.
Bad luck, Dean. Bad luck, but nice. Couple of questions you got there. I've got Charles. I've got Andrea. I like seeing the girls come
Yes, you
through
do.
on the quiz.
You
She's
do.
coming up. Daniel of Braybrook. How are you, Dan?
Yeah, there you go, mate.
All right. How's your day unfolding there, Daniel?
Just about to get started, mate.
What are you doing?
I just drove up the Mrs. Joint in Frankston, going to get on the piss and she's got me supported.
I like it, Dan.
All right,
Gonna
Dan.
get on it.
Right.
I like it.
Sounds like a pretty good day.
Hey, fellas, what are you there? I'm a bit worried before we do the quiz. I'm a bit worried about the Chu Man, mate. The Chu Man.
Dan, it's the quiz,
Yeah,
mate.
mate.
I asked the questions. Are you answering them?
One question about the Chu Man. Is he going or is he a bit worried?
What about him?
Well, that Danny Frawley might take his job as well, you know. He keep one eye on the stats and one eye on the ground.
That's not a bad question.
Multi-skiller, mate.
That's not a bad question. Oh, Gary!
No.
No!
Off you
What?
go.
Oh,
Off
no.
you go, Dan.
I thought that's a
Charles.
really good question.
I know.
That was a ripper.
Thornbury
Get him
joins
back,
us.
Rosie.
Get him
Charles
back,
from Thornbury.
Rosie.
This is not... It's not tell a joke time.
A
Jim,
voucher for Dan.
it's not tell a joke
I
time.
liked it.
Oh,
This is
poor
quiz
Dan.
time.
I didn't mind it.
And especially
give one of
when
his-
He
it's
was up and about,
now
too.
pull one like that as
He
well.
was thinking about that for about 2 hours.
How are you, Chuck?
Oh.
Charles,
Hey,
how are you?
Good, mate. How are you?
Let's just keep it to the question, Charles, and you'll be all right, okay? Jack
Yes,
Revolt
good.
won this year's Coleman medal with how many goals?
I think it was about 74.
Off you go, Chuck. Off you go. Dan might be able to jump in on the back here. Andrea joins us. This is what I like from Belgrave. How are you, Andrea?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
I'm well. How's your day been?
Not too bad so far. Yourself?
Mine's going really nice, thank you. This is what we like. See, a bit of back and forth. Jack Revolt, how many did you kick to win the Coleman medal this year, Andrea?
65?
Excellent answer.
Nice.
You are moving through the field. You're up to question 7. Which player leads the Sydney Swans goal-kicking table in 2012?
Ooh, 2012. Yeah, I don't know the Sydney players too well.
Well, take a guess. It might not be the obvious one. Just take a guess.
There's no lifelines left, obviously.
There is, but it's not until the next question. Andrew.
okay.
Sorry.
I'll just go Goodsy.
Well, a brave effort. Stay on the line. Got a $100 IGA Liquor open line voucher for you to celebrate the rest of the day with.
How many questions have we got to go?
We've got Spuddy. What are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why?
I'd rate the quiz about 3 out of 10 at the moment.
Well, that's why your opinion is irrelevant. I've got a message through that.
I've got here.
I'd rate the quiz 3 out of 10.
Hang on. I've got a message through that the Maxwell and Roughhead incidents are about to be on Fox Footy. If you want to watch them, and missed them last night, so there you go.
Peter_PE261 quiz shambles.
Hey, is that your
Peter?
Twitter page?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're not getting back, Spud, so just stop it. Ben from Glenroy. Hey, Benny.
How are you, guys?
Oh, well, this is a man who knows his stuff. See, I can tell straight away.
Yep.
Can you?
Who is the leading goal kicker for Sydney this year?
What did the previous person say?
The previous one said Adam Goods.
I'll say Jetta.
See?
Oh.
I told you. I told you.
You were going to debate that, Damo.
No, I was saying I think he's right.
I told you I can
wasn't
tell.
sure.
Question 8.
Get around him!
Full deck back in?
Yeah, full deck back
Full
in.
deck back in. Which one of the following forwards averaged the most number of handballs per game throughout their career? Was it A, Jason Dunstall, B, Matthew Lloyd, C, Tony Lockett, or D, Stephen Milne? You got Jim and Warrior and
I
Spud.
wouldn't be going anywhere near me, but
No.
The Warrior.
No.
yes, purple.
Come on, Warrior.
You want the names again, Walker?
Yeah, Dunstall
Dunstall, Lloyd, Lockett, or Milne?
averaged the most handballs per game.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You want the whole
gee
question,
whiz.
do you?
Clean your ears
I
out.
reckon
Average
it's a
the
bit-
most handballs.
Come on.
I spoke to Matty Lloyd last week about this. I'm
Hurry
going to go
up.
with Matty Lloyd.
You can go with that, Ben, or you can go with your own.
But I'm not confident, mate.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Hey, Benny. Nice one,
Well
Warrior.
done. The
Benny,
Velvet
you-
Oh,
Sledgehammer.
Little
He was
head-
bragging about the
Little head wobble
handballs.
too there from
Yeah,
Warrior.
hey, exactly.
Didn't that
That's
nestle very easily on him?
Exactly what it was. It was just
Oh, just a hey.
His head's going to fall off one day.
What
two
about
questions to go, and you got the Samsung Galaxy tablet,
Hey.
Benjamin. Got plenty waiting on the line, including our man that was a bit piakaroon. In this year's All-Australian squad, two teams fielded the most number of players with 5 representatives. Name one of those teams.
Adelaide.
Who? Adelaide. The other one, do you know the other one for a bonus, Ben?
Yeah, at a guess, I'd say Hawthorn.
No, Geelong was the other one. This is it, mate. This is it for the whole shooting match. Last question. How many goals did Israel Folau kick in 2012?
It's a guess. I'll say 2.
What a guess.
Unbelievable. Came from the clouds and peeled off the last 4 questions, Jim, and he's won this.
Benny, boy, you take away the Samsung Galaxy tablet to enjoy Herald Sun Super Footy Live HQ at the game or on the couch.
Wasn't your best guess.
Live Supercoach scores, stats, exclusive AFL news and opinion. It's worth $750, Ben.
Beauty.
I beg your pardon?
Beauty.
Come on, mate, up and about, Benjamin. Thanks to the Herald
Go on,
Sun.
Spud, you read it.
Oh, well, tell go to the left. Tell Gaz to get his heart rate over 48. Shambles.
Worst on ground, Lone Wolf from Shane Budge. Wasn't me best, though, to be
Wasn't
honest.
your best.
I've had some trouble.